Okay, so we have a biology question that says explain the following. We have the cranial reflex and spinal reflex. When they say reflex, this is a quick automatic response towards a stimulus. When they say automatic, simply means it is self-controlled. This action is self-controlled. When they say stimulus is a change in the environment. Okay, now you must understand that we have two types of reflex. We have what you call the cranial reflex and the spinal reflex. But the question is saying explain. So now, what is the cranial reflex? Cranial reflex is a type of reflex where the electric impulse passes through the brain. A good example of this cranial reflex is the blinking. So blinking reflex, blinking simply means closing the eye when an object moves towards the an eye there. So blinking is an example of cranial reflex. So when we say electric impulse, it is just a signal. Okay, it is just a signal. It is a signal which signifies to say the information or the object which is moving towards the object. Now, when you say spinal reflex, this is a type of reflex where electric impulse passes through the spinal cord. A spinal cord, it is just a membranous structure which passes through the vertebrate. The vertebrate, these are the bones which protect the spinal cord. Okay, now you must understand that this electric impulse, both in cranial and the spinal, they undergo through a pathway known as the reflex arc. It is a pathway, okay, from the sensory to the relay to the motor. So a good example of the spinal reflex, we have what is known as the withdrawal reflex. A good example of the withdrawal reflex is pulling your hand away or withdrawing your hand away from hot object there.